Alright, Kel, well, I'm glad you brought your boots today, girl, because you gotta have your chicken boots on in case you gotta give them a pound.
Charlene, I'm scared of snakes.
There's no snakes out here, girl. We killed one the other day.
Where there's one, there's 10 more of them.
Well, you got your boots on. Just stomp on them. Come on, Melon. He's become quite a chicken dog since he's been out here in the country. Oh, look, a mushroom.
Look at that.
Careful, though. It might be LSD. Hey, girls, now settle down. Settle down now, girls. Coming in with your scraps. This is Buff. You got to watch out for her because she gets too close for comfort. Back up, Buff. Look at her. She's not even scared of the boot. Back up.
She's a new chicken.
Yeah, I got her a couple weeks ago from my friends. Get your scraps, girl. Come on. I'm going to go on. Ooh, that was... See, look, we got to watch Buff. She's on there. I'm going to go see if we got any eggs around here. Ever since we moved out to the country, we got to watch out for coyotes, bobcats, raccoons, skunks, and foxes.
My gosh. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, but you know what? Oh, hot dang, this is worth it right here. Hey, one. Now these are the little bitty eggs. The bantams lay them. 2, 3, 4. What in the world? What are you hooligans doing here? Hey, get out of here. Who's watching the baby?
Get out of here.
Get out of here. Oh, who's watching the baby? Hey. Like I said, those my nephews coming to visit, those wild hooligans. I ought to give them a spanking.
How many eggs?
Earl's sister's kids. I got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Only trouble is it gets so hot out here in August, the girls don't like to lay.
Huh.
But hopefully they'll start picking it up soon. I'd like to have 8 or 9 a day, girls. Anyway, come on, let's go on back in the shade. Oh, there's Buff. She's trying to escape. Hey, hey, get on out there, girl. Come on, Kel. That's why you gotta have your boots on. Well, Kel, you earned yourself a much-earned break. I know I'm working you pretty hard out here in the country.
I'm not used to this.
What do you think of them cows, though? You think you can get some coats on them before winter?
I think I can.
That Bessie, she's a big girl.
You know, if I put my mind to something, I can do it.
I know you can.
And I think I'm going to get extra jewels for her because she's an extra special cow.
Yeah. Everybody's got a cow named Bessie. I don't know what it is. Who started that trend? In case you couldn't tell already, I'm here, Charlene Dandelion, out from my country house. That's right. Earl and I up and left the city. Got out of Dodge.
We got ourselves a new background.
That's right. And of course, as always, is my partner in crime,
Kellouise Basil here.
and we're talking about how to get this farm and ranch up and going. It's a lot of work, but Kellouise complained the whole time. That's what she likes to do. But I'm trying to break her in, America. I'm trying to get her to be the true Southern lady she was made to be. What do you think about that?
We'll see what happens between now and next summer.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm glad to see you got cows because I need some more work. You know, it's been so hot. I haven't had many cows to make coats for, and winter's coming upon us, so you're going to be keeping me busy with that.
Yeah. Well, it takes you a long time to get those jewels on. I went to Bedazzled Creations in town the other day out there on Chadbourne Street. And not gonna lie, there's some competition with you there, Kel. They had all kinds of stuff bedazzled, and I didn't want to ask them about cows for coats because if they said yes, I'd be tempted to go with them. But you know, you do a good job. You do a thorough job. And what are you getting yourself into now since it's summertime?
I took up a part-time job at Rick's Radiator and Muffler Shop there in town. I've been trying to find myself a new boyfriend, and, well, there's no
course.
luck there either.
You mean those auto mechanics aren't doing it for you, Kellouise?
It's not happening. They all have girlfriends or multiple girlfriends, some of them, and, that's not my style.
Well, and they, they kind of have a grease on them all the time. I mean, unless you like that kind of thing.
They have an odor.
Yeah. Out in the country, my allergies is flaring up. I just want to itch my nose all day long.
Well, itch it.
Pardon me.
Scratch it where it itches, even though it might be in your britches.
Well, I've been wearing my stretchy shorts these days because it's so dang hot out here. As long as nobody's offended. You're not, I guess.
I'm not offended. Not one bit.
Just don't make any more cottage cheese comments. I know I deserved it. But hot dang, it's too hot out here to care what you look like. Just don't give a rip.
You don't have any neighbors, so what's the point?
That's true. It's nice. Earl loves it. Earl loves not being able to see people for...
Does he run out the door naked at nighttime?
Oh, it's his goal. He keeps talking about how he wants to spend a day out here naked on the ranch. I said, Earl, that doesn't make no sense. You could get bit by a bug in places that you have a hard time itching in public. But anyway, Earl. He loves the great outdoors, so he's happy as a lark. But, yeah, no neighbors for us.
To let you know about shenanigans happening in town. You remember Barbara Jean's friend Griselda May?
Yes, I do remember her talking about her. Little Looney Tunes, but sweet enough.
Well, I drove by your old house the other day, and I tried to stop by and see Barbara Jean. And, well, Griselda May was in her yard, because she lives over there, too.
Right.
She was in her front yard dancing to... I rolled down the window. I shouldn't have anyway. But she was dancing out the front yard to Whitney Houston's I'm Every Woman.
It's a good song.
I think.
It's a great song.
She had her neon...
Pardon me.
Bless you.
Sorry about that.
She had her neon bathing suit on, and I swear to Jesus she had on pantyhose underneath that thing.
Well, she should. Keep everything nice and tight in there, not flapping all about.
It was a sight.
Well, I'm sure you were friendly and rolled down the window and talked to her like you always do.
Yeah, they're all good friends. Barbara Jean and Carl and Griselda May and her husband, Bud.
Bud, he's the one with a real shiny head. He looks like a Mr. Clean. He looks like the Spanish Mr. Clean.
He does.
He's got a nice tan on him most of the time. But boy, you have to wear sunglasses. You can't look at his head directly. I heard he waxes it. Or Griselda May waxes it for him.
I wouldn't doubt that. They're weird.
Yeah, but we're all a little weird.
We are, to each their own. They used to have a bowling league together in town, but they don't do that anymore.
Yeah. And I used to see old Griselda May always riding around on her bike. She had nice little biker shorts like this. It looked a little better on her than they do me, but they were neon yellow too. Nice and bright. She must love yellow.
I think she
But anyway, I'd see her
neon.
biking all around town, and those bikers, they wear a padded behind kind of shorts, a puff butt. I was shocked. At first, I thought they just did it to make it look like they had a bigger booty. People do the butt implants, but
That's right.
apparently it's to cushion your rear end on the seat. Makes a lot of sense.
That way you don't hurt your gonads.
Yep. Or your lady bits. But yeah, I remember seeing that thinking, whoa, what are you going for, the Beyonce look? And then I realized it's a biker thing.
That Griselda May, she likes to do those garage sales on the weekends.
Sell all your crap that nobody wants, but they buy it anyway.
She goes and buys random stuff, and then she has her own yard sale. Sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah,
I don't know what the point of that is.
Well, it's better than an eBay business. We struck out on that one.
Her whole garage is full of CRAP.
Yeah, well, one person's trash is another person's backyard trash. I don't know. I don't know if I would call that stuff treasure, but hey, to each their own. Like you said, we're not here to judge, but we do like talking about you. Anyway.
Didn't she used to go to that jazzercise class with us? Sometimes she would show up.
Yep, I do remember her coming a time or two. She's really into fitness and exercise, that girl. So keep an eye on my nephews. Make sure they're not hog tying some cows or doing something crazy. Hey, how's baby Earl, you guys? Taking good care of him? Uh-huh.
Yeah.
How about a yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, get in there and keep watching that baby for me. I'm making my episode. Anyway.
How many of them are there?
There's 3 of them.
Yeah.
They're wild monkeys, but you know, they're not too bad. Kind of remind me of me when I was a kid. I was a little wild like that too. As long as they mind their P's and Q's and clean up after themselves, which they hardly ever do, they can stay once in a while.
Look at them blowing fish faces on the window.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. Well, their mom needed a break. Lord knows she was losing her gourd. So she sent him out here in the country with me and Earl for the weekend. We've been putting them to work. They moved some plants for me and help them with the chickens a good bit. So they're not too bad. Of course, they babysit for me a lot too.
Well, that gives you a nice break to drink some beer on the front porch.
Yep, you know it. And I can throw my cans out in the front yard without anybody complaining on me. Nice thing about living in the country.
That's right. You won't get any more of those sticky notes on your front door anymore.
Yep. Praise God that's over and done with. Nobody can tell me what to do.
I wonder, since you moved out of town, are you going to have to pay those fines?
Nah, they can't find me out here. I just set up a P.O. box so they don't know my real address. Anyway.
That's a good one. Well, I hope everybody's doing well, and I hope you like our new backdrop too. It's mighty fun.
Nice out here in the country. America, stay healthy and well, and remember, don't take any free money from the government. If you do, send it to me, and I'll dispose of it properly. Good advice.
Very good. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.